Robots, demons, portals to hell, and a Doctor Strange tie-in. It's a small wonder I love this episode. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 7 Deals with Our Devils, and it was very promptly named. In fact, I have to say this whole season was leading up to this. The exact way that Ghost Rider works, a bit more of how everything goes together, and it ties in with the other storylines that have all been going all season, dovetailing them well together, along with, if you pay close enough attention, a Doctor Strange reference. Before we go there, though, let's throw this up. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. Last episode seems like forever ago, but in that we learned that Johnny Blaze had drafted Reyes into this by giving him the Ghost Rider spirit, which is a different origin from the comics. I, for a second, tonight's episode thought we were going to do the race through hell to get out next week, but we jumped right into Reyes breaking out of hell through that portal. And for a minute, I want to talk about that portal. A scientific device that, based on hand gestures, draws lines and draws energy in. Does that sound familiar? Well, I guess that depends on if you've seen the Doctor Strange movie or not, because it sounds a lot like the way they explain Doctor Strange there. Ghost Rider himself, of course, has a few little Easter eggs in there. I like the fact that Mac rides the bike when he goes out as Ghost Rider, because, of course, 90% of the Ghost Riders we know are bike riders. I also liked the fact that they were able to interact with machines through their ghost forms, because being a ghost in the machine is a kind of funny Easter egg. And, of course, we have all the symbolism of hell, being dragged down to lower planes. Now, in general, I don't like mixing my science and my magic, but as I said before, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has done an awesome job of doing that. I honestly feel that I can understand that this is the way people like Fitz and Simmons interact with a world of magic. They use the technology, and even the device that was built using the Darkhold is pretty much just an excuse to channel magical energy, and it's pretty cool. And the fact is, our main characters still have the Darkhold, even if they let our little android read it. But let's switch gears and talk about the mixing of storylines and the life model decoy. The use of the LMD in the comics is as an excuse to have someone that looks exactly like you and can die when it's really just faking your death. However, it was always meant to be. It's a protective. We send this person in instead of you because this is someone that's expendable because they're a robot. However, then we also have that whole problem of who's a real boy and who's just a robot, and I guess that depends on your way of looking at things. Now, in this, it's just another person, not a look-alike, to handle it. And so this was a good use of Ada. Of course, things are going to go bad very quickly. You know that, right? The Ada plot coming up for the rest of the season is going to be her being like super evil. And as much as Coulson now knows, our new boss, Mace, still doesn't. And that's going to lead to some interesting dynamic inside S.H.I.E.L.D., along with the Fitz-Simmons romance, which I am so glad they have not thrown under the bus yet. I really was afraid it would. The two of them are so cute together. But as we go into Simmons, Simmons now knows everything, and we have to assume that Fitz is going to tell her what he knows, what Mace was talking about on the phone. And let's be honest, Mace sold her out, and she doesn't know why. But she also knows about the Inhuman in the Crystal Genesis, which we also know that she knows about Mace being an Inhuman. So I'm wondering if she's going to draw the wrong conclusion and think that he's part of some sort of Inhuman conspiracy instead of being part of that senator blackmailing him. Oh well, we'll have to wait. Next week is the mid-season finale, and of course everything is kicking into high gear. But next week is also mid-season finale of all the CW shows, and it's also the week that I'm not going to be here all week. So, if you have anything to say, now would be a good time to leave it in the comments. And I'm going to next week try to get up an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. video, and then do a wrap-up of the entire season so far. Let me know what you think. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can build the community, and then walk through the heart of the stories we tell. Thanks for watching.